It's November 2nd, 2011, and we have just arrived at Huatulco, Mexico. And they are still setting up down on the deck for us to get off. So there, you can still feel the thrusters on the ship. You can feel them pushing us sideways. Looks like they have condos. So Mexico made this one of the many different resorts areas so that cruise ships could actually dock here. They came in and dug out the bay so that the ships could get in and out safely. That one looks like it's under construction. Somebody was saying at the table last night, I think it was Dale, that they have been into this port many times, and there are condos, apartments that are still at the same point of construction. So in other words, they're not getting them finished, not finishing them up. Beautiful, beautiful beaches. You can see right through that water, right down to the sand. Probably a good, in some places, a good 30 feet from the beach. And then it probably drops off.
Mexican citizens have long known about Huatulco. As international visitors converged on Acapulco Bay, Mexican vacationers slipped away to Huatulco and relaxed on the secluded beaches, far away from the crowds and the developed resorts.
And Mexican Harbor Patrol. This looks like a shuttle, taxi shuttle. They're still down there tying us off, pulling those big ropes up. And it's about 9:15. Oh, I'll take that back. It's probably about 9:30, 9:45.
Let's go to the other side of the ship and see what we can see.
Later on this morning, we want you to be cognizant in fact, and cautious, because the daytime high is going to be 92 degrees. It's going to be a scorcher out there. So I want to ask you to please be thoughtful. Now, folks, when you're leaving the ship, you can find the gangway on deck number 3. Deck number 3 forward. You can take the forward elevators or stairs to the gangway. When you go, please make sure that you bring your guest identification card, your little blue card, along with your fake photo ID, so that you can reboard the vessel. As you're exiting the ship, you'll find beach towels there. Please remember to bring those beach towels back when you come to the ship this afternoon at 4:30. And by the way, all aboard this afternoon is at 4:30. When you come back to the ship, we've got a terrific evening of entertainment for you. Bill Hughes, a comedian, a musician, a ventriloquist, all rolled into one. Doing a show tonight, 2 shows, 8 and 10. Late night tonight, it's our Filipino cruise show. Lots of great...
What beautiful white sand beaches and beautiful, beautiful blue, blue water. It looks very pristine and clean. There's small tents or canopies where you can go and sit on the beach and then go down and swim. Later this afternoon, we had lunch right there on the beach. Behind the big green tree is where all the quaint Mexican shops are.
We're going to do a catamaran ride again today and go and see 5 of the bays in this area.
We are on the catamaran and have just started our tour. The captain is talking about how the community is being very watchful of the ecological balance of Huatulco.
Telling us about the water, the electricity, the garbage, we're recycling, and all that. So we'll talk about all this on the way. First, we gotta go and see Tangolunda Bay. We're going to see Tangolunda, a place where you guys can be hosted if you come back to Huatulco, is Tangolunda. In Tangolunda, we have the Camino Real, we have the Royal Gala, we have, Quinta Real, Casa del Mar. The first hotel opened in Huatulco was Club Med. Club Med in December the 87, you know, and we will see, you know, where Club Med was. Tangolunda is the place. Now, Santa Cruz with a beautiful pier. People can walk easily to the plaza. Thanks to this pier, we can go straight to the art and craft market to see, you know, the little plaza in Santa Cruz. Before was a very hard job. We were tendering, carrying people from the deep sea, you know, but now, thanks to this pier, things are very, very good for everybody. Local economy is getting better also thanks to the cruisers, cruise ships. Holland America is visiting Huatulco, which is good. It's very clean. This town is very clean. We'll see the beaches. Public beaches are, very clean. We had from December to May, Huatulco looks like a harsh, dry desert. We can see how the trees now are losing their foliage, you know. The rainy season here is, July, August, September, and little bit October. Starting November, the trees lose their foliage from November to go all around Huatulco, you know. This is different to other places. You can check in the internet if you want how Oaxaca is, you know. We are very proud of our.
Of course, I didn't have my camera up and ready when we saw the baby manta rays jumping out of the water. They were black and kind of flat, and they just would jump up, and there was about 10 of them doing it. It was really cute. The captain is telling us that Huatulco is a very safe place to live. There are politicians, billionaires, and the President of Mexico who live here in Huatulco. He says it is safe because there are 3 naval bases in this area and only 1 road in and out of Huatulco.
In Huatulco, we have some politicians leaving because this is very safe. We have a billionaire, Carlos Peralta, living in Huatulco. Ex-Mexican President Miguel de la Madrid, he's living in Huatulco today. And it's because there are 3 Navy bases. We have one in Salina Cruz, one is in Huatulco, and the third one is in Puerto Angel. There is only one road connecting, you know, with Huatulco, the road to Handed. 40 minutes away, we have the Army training camp, and immediately all the road is covered, so we never hear about people shooting or bands, robbers, or people stealing. In this town, everybody knows each other by their name, you know.
This is the president's house.